Well, hello there, future scientists and curious minds. Bill Nye here. Welcome to my lab. It's a place where we ask big questions and find even bigger answers. Today, we're diving into a topic that's at the very heart of chemistry. It's all about how the tiny, invisible building blocks of our world, molecules, get their shapes. Think about it. Everything you see, everything you touch, everything you even breathe. And just like us, they aren't just flat, boring dots on a page. They have structure, they have form, they have three-dimensional shapes that determine everything about them. It's a fascinating world, and we're about to get our backstage pass to see how it all works. Imagine molecules as tiny dancers on a vast chemical dance floor. Some are straight and rigid, like a line dance. Others are bent and flexible, like a graceful waltz. Some even form beautiful, symmetrical rings. But what decides the choreography of this molecular ballet? It turns out it's all about the electrons. Let's kick things off with a theory that has a bit of a funny name, VCPR. It stands for valence shell electron pair repulsion. That's a mouthful, I know, but the idea behind it is super simple. Imagine you have a bunch of balloons tied together at their ends. What happens? They naturally push each other away to get as much space as possible, right? Well, that's exactly what electron pairs do in a molecule. The negatively charged electron pairs in the outer shell of an atom, the valence shell, repel each other. They will arrange themselves around the central atom to be as far apart as they can get. This simple rule is the key to predicting a molecule's shape. Let's use the color blue for VSEPAR and look at a simple example. Methane, or CH4. It's the main component of natural gas. Methane has a central carbon atom bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. That's 4 pairs of bonding electrons. To get as far away from each other as possible, they don't form a flat cross. Instead, they push out into 3 dimensions to form a shape called a tetrahedron. Imagine a pyramid with a triangular base. The carbon is in the center, and a hydrogen atom is at each of the 4 corners. All right, VSEPR gives us the general shape, but how do these bonds actually form? For that, we turn to our next guide, valence bond theory. Let's color this one green. This theory tells us that a covalent bond is formed when the atomic orbitals of 2 different atoms overlap. An atomic orbital is a region around an atom's nucleus where an electron is most likely to be found. When 2 of these regions merge, the electrons can be shared by both atoms, creating a strong connection that holds the molecule together. It's like 2 dancers joining hands to perform a new move. The overlap is the bond. Let's go back to our friend methane, CH4. Carbon has 4 valence electrons. According to valence bond theory, to form 4 identical bonds, carbon's orbitals undergo a process called hybridization. It mixes its 1 s orbital and 3 p orbitals to create 4 brand new identical hybrid orbitals called sp3 orbitals. Each C3 orbital has 1 electron and points toward a corner of a tetrahedron matching VSEPAR. Then the s orbital from each hydrogen overlaps with an sp3 orbital, forming 4 strong single bonds. It's a beautiful, coordinated dance of orbitals. This theory also helps us understand double and triple bonds. So, valence bond theory, in its green glory, gives us a deeper understanding of bonding. Pretty neat, huh? Now, for our final and most comprehensive theory, let's bring in molecular orbital theory, which we'll color purple. While valence bond theory says atomic orbitals overlap to form bonds, molecular orbital theory takes it a step further. It says that when a molecule forms, the atomic orbitals of all the atoms combine to form a whole new set of orbitals that belong to the entire molecule. These are called molecular orbitals. It's not just 2 dancers holding hands anymore. It's the entire dance troupe coming together to create a brand new synchronized performance where every dancer is part of a larger unified whole. This theory gives us 2 main types of molecular orbitals: bonding orbitals, anti-bonding orbitals. When atomic orbitals combine constructively, they form a bonding molecular orbital, which is lower in energy and more stable. This is where electrons want to be. Their presence here holds the molecule together. Molecular orbital theory is especially powerful for explaining things that other theories struggle with, like the properties of the oxygen molecule, O2. Together, these theories provide a powerful toolkit, allowing us to understand why molecules look and act the way they do. Science is all about building models to understand the world, and these are some of the best we have.